Hi there, Miranda Alt here with Keller Williams Success Real Estate and the Miranda Alt team with your Monday market update for Monday, August 12th, 2024. Thanks so much for watching. Taking a quick look at your McHenry County numbers for the last 7 days, we had 195 new listings. That's a lot. 195 new listings, 130 under contract, 103 closed sales, 100 price changes, 0 expireds, and 48 currently on the private network. So all of those numbers are something to take a look at. So first of all, 195 new listings. That's a lot of new listings. Last week we had 168, which was a lot more than we had seen for a couple of weeks. This is the highest number we've seen, second only to about 3 weeks ago. We had 250 new listings, and that was due to a huge influx of new builds. And I looked at these numbers this morning, and the 195 that we had were all, some of them obviously are canceled and relisted, and then some of them are new builds, but it's not like there was a whole new neighborhood that was listed like that one that was before. So I do think that we are making some serious headway in the inventory department. Again, we only had 130 go under contract, so that's also a really good sign. It's a slower time. It's back to school this week, so we've got kind of, a lot of people doing the last minute vacations and getting kids ready for school, and so this is a very busy week. I'm actually taking my son to college on Thursday, so I'm kind of freaking out. So a lot of people have some other things going on other than focusing on their home search. So some people take a break in August. And so we see a little bit of a dip in our sales in August. And then typically we'll see an increase in September and October as people sort of get sort of like, okay, now we're back into the regular, schedules. We're not dealing with summer activities and things like that. So it's normal to see a little bit of a decrease in activity in August, especially mid-August. And we're definitely seeing that with only 130 going under contract. Now, last week we only had 115 under contract, but then we saw an increase this week. We did have mortgage interest rates went down last week at the beginning of the week, and then they went back up. So they're a little bit volatile. We do have some indications from the feds that they will still be planning to do that rate cut in September. We'll see. Inflation is definitely headed in the right direction towards that 2% target. And so we've got some interesting numbers that are leading to us to believe that inflation is in the right direction. We've got unemployment up, although it's still historically low. So we've got some mixed readings here, and the feds really want to reach that goal of a soft landing. And so in order to reach that soft landing, so bringing inflation down, but not sending us into a recession, that's a bit of a tight walk, or a tightrope walk. So they're trying to achieve this very difficult balance of bringing our inflation down, keeping our economy strong, not sending us into a recession. And so that's why they're being really patient with bringing down those rates. So we're hoping we'll see a cut in September. We're seeing the market react a little bit ahead of time by coming down a little bit, and then it went up again. It's still lower than it was. So I believe interest rates are about 6.75 now. So they were at about 6.44. They went up some. So we're kind of still in that mid sixes range. But we did see mortgage applications increase 6% last week. So that's a good sign. But definitely 130 under contract is not what we've seen in some other weeks. 103 closed sales is fairly normal for this time of year. Last week we had 165 people trying to get in before school starts. Price changes, we had 100. That's a lot. That's more than we have seen in the last 10 weeks. 100 price changes, that's a lot. So we are seeing more inventory. We are seeing longer market time. We are seeing price reductions. So it's important to be careful about prices right now. Pricing too high is going to shoot you in the foot if you're a seller. We've got 48 currently on the private network. That means we've got some more coming to market, and that's actually higher than we've had in quite a few weeks as well. So we've got all the makings of a really strong fall quarter. We're at the beginning of third quarter now, but I think August, September, October could pan out pretty nicely for us. We've still got a really slow real estate year though. Annually, across the board, nationally, we're still only going to sell about 4 million homes. That's about the same that we sold in 1991, which is low considering that our population has continued to grow. So we're just not selling as many homes as we did. So if you're a real estate agent out there and you're watching this, yeah, there's a lot less transactions to go around. So you might not be doing as many transactions. Sellers, there's less competition, but there's more hitting the market. It's still pretty slow, but I will say that we are seeing a shift here. So we do anticipate that we're going to have more inventory. I would expect the August numbers, when we get those in the first week of September, that we will see that inventory is increasing in McHenry County, which is a good thing for buyers. We got more to choose from. It's a good thing for sellers too, because that does mean that you've got a little bit more competition, which tends to bring more buyers into the market. So we'll see how this all pans out. But you know, the market's struggling, but we'll make it through, and hopefully we get some rate cuts in September and give this a shot in the arm that it needs. I'm Miranda Alt with Keller Williams Success Real Estate and the Miranda Alt team. Thanks so much for watching.